Good afternoon, everyone. This is Dr. Rhonda Farrell, the CEO of Global Innovation Strategies and the Success Strategist, bringing you week 46 of Spotlight on Success. And today we're going to talk about the importance of continuous learning and development with regard to our business leaders, solopreneurs, and entrepreneurs, because it has become a critical focus for organizations in 2024. Why? Because it is being driven by a need to remain competitive in a rapidly evolving technological landscape. So as each of your organizations respond to our industries that are experiencing an unprecedented rate of change, we recognize that investing in our workforce is essential for sustaining innovation and operational excellence. So why is continuous learning and development so important? One, because of the rate of technological advancements. Two, because of the promulgation of a plethora of evolving industry standards. Three, because there is a heightened focus on soft skills. Four, because there is a deep and wide set of benefits that are associated with continuous learning and development. So let's talk about the 5 areas that are integrated into a continuous learning and development program. And then we'll talk about a little bit more about why it's important and the benefits. So first and foremost is upskilling and reskilling, right? Businesses need to focus on equipping employees with advanced skills. They need to ensure that their roles do not become obsolete due to automation or technological shifts. And so upskilling and reskilling really help prepare our employees and our workforce and our leaders to transition into new high demand positions, both internal to our organizations and so that we can better understand and partner with those external to our organizations. You know, we look at data analytics, cybersecurity, and digital transformation as being key areas. Oftentimes, we're partnering with educational institutes and online learning platforms so that we can provide diverse and flexible training opportunities to our wide breadth and depth of resources that we are responsible for in some way, shape, or form in our businesses. So, for example, a manufacturing company may be training workers to manage and maintain automated machinery, while financial institutes are focusing on perhaps spinning their leaders and their workforce up on blockchain and or financial fintech technology. Other organizations may be focused on cybersecurity, privacy, the value, the gold that is within the data, and how to harness that across many realms of their organization. The next is micro learning and on-demand training, because companies are leveraging micro learning platforms because they can deliver short focused learning modules on demand. So you're seeing that in LinkedIn, you're seeing that with for-profit and non-profit educational firms, you're seeing that within even the way that our academic institutions are training up their student bases. It's moving to very focused chunks of information that can be turned into knowledge that can then be turned into wisdom through practical application and real world analysis and integration within the student organizations. So we see that they want to allow the workforce to gain skills quickly without disrupting their work schedule. And it approaches and caters to the need for flexibility and continuous improvement. The next is in the area of personalized learning pathways, because our roles and responsibilities in our career journey maps, etc., are changing at such an exponential rate, given the technology, given the policy, given the ethical frameworks, etc., that it's almost easier to create a personalized learning experience that's tailored to the individual workforce leader and or SME or practitioner or middle management, because they have and can integrate their own personalized career goals, right? Our ladders within our organizations have a fast rate of change. Therefore, the career mapping that undergirds that is changing at a faster pace, and the technologies and the curriculums and the micro learnings and or experiential learning opportunities are just going through the roof. And so that means that we can create these customized pathways so that learning stays relevant and is aligned with both the employees' interests and the company's strategic objectives. And this next area is the heightened utilizations of peer-to-peer learning and mentorships, because when we knowledge share through peer-to-peer or bottom-up or top-down or parallel mentorship programs, it fosters a heightened culture of collaboration, and it helps us to learn from each other's experiences, not what we would call book learning, right? Even though we know that book learning is based on experience, it also has a high theoretical content that some feel is better placed in an applied manner within our organization. So it really builds a bridge between those two, the theoretical and the purely applied, and it helps us understand what gold nuggets we can take and how do we use those to gain access to greater success within our organizations through the deep application. So we're really creating an environment where continuous development is a shared responsibility. Last but not least is the role of certifications and credentials, because it really helps enable our workforce and our leaders to get formal recognition of their new skills. This not only helps boost employee confidence, but also enhances the organization's credibility in the industry, because they're perceived and seen as having a highly qualified workforce. So again, why does continuous learning and development, why is it important right now? Because with the rise of new technology such as AI, machine learning, and advanced automation, employees must acquire new skills to operate effectively. Companies are prioritizing training programs to ensure their teams can leverage these technologies for improved efficiency and productivity. And regulatory and compliance landscapes are shifting quickly as new technologies are adopted, requiring our leaders and our workforce to stay current on best practices and updated guidelines. Continuous learning helps ensure compliance and reduces organizational risk. So we look at what is the benefits of continuous learning and development: employee engagement and retention, increased innovation, and organizational agility. So employees who are given opportunities to learn and grow are much more likely to feel engaged and loyal to their organization. And continuous development demonstrates that a company values its workforce as committed to their long-term success. A workforce also that is constantly learning and adapting is more likely to generate innovative ideas and solutions, thus giving companies a competitive edge and heightening their success. Last is companies that prioritize learning can quickly pivot and adapt to new challenges and opportunities, making them even more resilient in the face of change. So again, it takes a focus on both soft skills and tech skills. We want to make sure that we're examining the technological advancements, the evolving industry standards, but as well as people and process, right? Tech is not the end all be all for our leaders and for our workforce, and how we partner with our customers, clients, and our other internal or external partners. It requires us to upskill and reskill. It requires us to look at how we're delivering learning in a micro learning or on-demand environment. It requires us to personalize learning pathways and bolster our success by engaging in peer-to-peer learning and mentorship. And then last but not least, we look at traditional academic curriculums, certifications, and credentials, all to make sure we're helping our workforce and our leaders gain momentum and go deep in the areas that are most crucial for their success. So again, this is Dr. Rhonda Farrell bringing you week 46 of Spotlight on Success, where we've been talking about continuous learning and development and how important that is to success in your organization. We invite you to continue the conversation with us. You can reach out to us at CEO@GBLINNOV-StratLLC.com. And we'll see you next week with our continued focus on Spotlight on Success for our business leaders, solopreneurs, and entrepreneurs around the globe.